Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. Now, Junet Mohammed is one of the most trusted person within the Raila Amolo Odinga's inner political cycle. Junet Mohammed find himself engaged in a Twitter war with Ahmed Nassir. And by the way, Ahmed Nassir, as we all know, is allied to William Ruto. So the reason why there was this online Twitter war is because of a remark that Junet Mohammed issued that did not sit well with Ahmed Nassir. But before we get into that remark that Junet Mohammed issued, please take a moment and subscribe to Yoleno TV. You can give us a like, you can hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a video, you will always become the first person to get notified. So Junet Mohammed posted something on his Twitter handle that made Ahmed Nassir respond to it harshly. And this is what Junet said. Whereas we've planned no demos, it is important to remind Ruto that even if that was the case, he still would have done nothing about it. He cannot stop any demos in Kenya. We can't have a president who thinks democracy ends with her election. That is what made Ahmed Nassir respond. And this is what Ahmed Nassir said. Address His Excellency Ruto using his appropriate title. Show some respect, please. You know, in Kenya, the president has so many titles. ECH, EGH, and all those titles. So this is why Ahmed Nassir decided to respond to Junet Mohammed to use those titles when referring to the President of the Republic of Kenya. But in a quick rejoinder, Mutahi Ngunyi responded to Ahmed Nassir, and this is what Mutahi Ngunyi told Ahmed Nassir. My friend Ahmed Nassir, you are wrong. You cannot ask Junet Mohammed to respect Ruto. You command respect. You don't ask for it, but we must respect the office that Ruto occupies. This is a sine qua non. It is our social contract. We must not do Ruto what we did to Uhuru. That was an advice directed to Ahmed Nassir. So why is this becoming a big issue? Is it important for someone to use those titles when you're referring to the head of state? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But if you look at the US system, you find that the president is only called Mr. President. We don't have those other titles referred to the president. We just call the president Mr. President, and that's it. Remember, US is one of those big countries that the superpower countries that even give us support. But you see, their president is only referred to as Mr. President. If we go to UK, you see the Prime Minister heads the government business. So the Prime Minister does not have many titles. It's just the Prime Minister. Like right now, Prime Minister Rakshi. So that is how they refer to them. So if you go to China also, they don't have those many titles that Ahmed Nassir is trying to force Junet Mohammed to use while referring to the President of the Republic of Kenya. In China, it is just President. In fact, the President of China is ceremonial. It doesn't have those many powers that many people think. The President of the Chinese government is ceremonial. That is one thing that I discovered when I was doing some research online. So ladies and gentlemen, do you think Ahmed Nassir is justified to make those demands or those comments or those remarks, or Ahmed Nassir is just playing politics? Of course, we've seen previously in campaigns when the Kenya Kwanza campaign team used to refer to Uhuru as Uhuru. They never used to use those titles that Ahmed Nassir is trying to force Junet Mohammed to use. They always refer to Uhuru. Uhuru. You know, that is how they used to refer to. So I think, if anything, if anybody is to be blamed, then I think it should be the Kenya Kwanza government who set this pace. They are the ones who led by example by referring to Uhuru as Uhuru. Not ECGH, EGH, and all those. it was just Uhuru. So I think they must have been the ones who set this pace. Now, what JUNET and Mohammed is doing is just continuing with what Kenya Kwanza set as an example, or as how the president is supposed to be addressed. Mind you, they formed, you see, they're the ones who brought about this attacking of the president. The way they used to attack Uhuru is the way, you know, the Azimio team are now attacking the President Ruto. Do you think what JUNET Mohammed said, what AHMEDNASSIR said, is justifiable? Kindly share below the comment section there what you think about that, whether AHMEDNASSIR is justifiable to make those demands that he's made, or whether what Mutayangunyi has told AHMEDNASSIR is factual and is something that we could say is going to be beneficial politically to AHMEDNASSIR. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to Yoleno TV, give us a like, you can hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a video, you will always become the first person to get notified. Now, ladies and gentlemen, kindly be safe and stay blessed until we catch up again with our next analysis.